nothing I liked more than going into a movie and seeing somebody get their head ripped off. Woo, that was cool.
It's like a really rare map to a very dark forest.
Kill her, Mommy. I'm a 13-year-old transvestite killer.
There's something inherently sexual in every slasher movie.
Really good-looking people can get away with murder.
This skull called me despicable.
The worst of this disgusting bunch.
If you don't like the genre, boo-hoo.
I go strange places and I kill people.
Now that's what makes horror film.
And it'll always be with us.
In the spring of 1897, Théâtre des Grands Guignol in Paris, France, opened its doors for the first live performances of slasher productions. Amputated body parts and fresh corpses helped give these performances a realistic look that kept fans coming until the theater closed its doors in 1962. 2 years earlier, Alfred Hitchcock thrilled American audiences with his film release of Psycho, starring Janet Leigh and Anthony Perkins. Perkins's character was based off real-life Wisconsin murderer Ed Gein. To this day, Psycho is considered the grandfather of the slasher films.
Halloween night. A small American town. 15 years ago.
Michael? Halloween.
In 1978, Halloween was released. This movie came at a time of national turmoil and people needed a safe scare. The film was made for $300,000 and currently has grossed $47 million domestically. Jamie Lee Curtis was cast as the heroine for the simple reason that she was the daughter of Psycho's Janet Leigh. Although light on gore, the movie is one of the scariest in the genre's history due to the score and cinematography. It is also considered a template for the other slasher films. It is the first of the babysitter slashers, and because of the white suburbia setting, it made the movie a relatable horror for its primary audience.
Now, Friday the 13th is a film that's fully aware it's come after Halloween.
You're going to Camp Blood, ain't you?
The difference between that and Friday was the Friday guy said, we're going to let it rip, where these other guys didn't.
It'll never come back again. Oh, shut up, Ralph. It's got a death curse.
As a child, Jason Voorhees drowns to death at Camp Crystal Lake while his counselors are off having sex. As punishment for this wrong, Jason kills teens who drink and have sex for a remarkable 11 more sequels. A 2009 remake of the original, however, will inform the more recent of the Voorhees fans that it was actually Mrs. Voorhees who was the original Camp Crystal Lake killer. Jason did not show up as a threat until Friday the 13th Part 2. Producer Sean Cunningham attributes the film's original success to the now popular boo moment.
We're seeing the girl on the lake and you realize, oh, she's going to be okay.
By 1980, the blueprint for a horror movie had been firmly set. Rule number 1, teenagers being threatened by a masked killer, usually with a knife, so there is slashing. Number 2, opening shot is a point of view shot. Number 3, hard to outsmart the killer. Number 4, the final girl is the person who has embodied the moral code that society thinks allows you to go forward in life. The virtuous and virginal is left to defeat evil. 5. The movie must be in a familiar place to the audience, high school, suburbs, camp, etc., so that the terror can prey upon them in an environment that they feel safe in. 6. A twisted backstory so that something will eventually trigger a massacre. 7. The excitement comes from how